sorry, what is that?
What's what?
What do you have in front of you?
It's just a jacket.
Can you put that down?
My jacket? It's kind of chilly. I'd rather keep it on.
It's a medical building. You're invading other people's privacy.
There's no privacy in public, ma'am.
There is, because I'm over here dealing with my ID.
Well, you might want to go in a private place for that.
Good citizen, well, I need you to leave.
Am I being trespassed?
You probably will be.
I know who you are.
Well, who is it then?
The police department.
Oh, so the police owns this building?
Yeah.
Oh, police.
I see you badged there.
Yeah.
Do you have something that ain't done in crayons, like you're with an official company?
Well, I'm independent. Meerkat. Oh, they have that little Halloween costume decorations. Isn't that cool? She's right on. Medicaid contact. Need to renew update information.
You need to come recording?
Yeah,
I don't want to be in it. I'm in it.
but you are now.
You can take that off. What that's for?
No, I can't. It's my company's policy not to.
What is for?
I'm sorry.
What is it for?
News.
What you mean?
I'm sorry.
What's that for?
News. So I'm getting a story for a news story.
Okay.
Get on
give me that
contact.
camera. Who do you need to talk to?
Nobody. Do you want to take a? You had maybe a tour, maybe?
Who are you? Do you need to speak to my manager? I don't know.
No. I mean, unless you want to give me a tour.
Hold on.
Yeah, if you want to give me a tour, I'll speak to her. Look at the little ghosts in there. Look how cute that is. Halloween decoration. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What's that?
I'm sorry.
I can't hear you.
Can't hear.
I'm sorry, what?
Can I help you?
I can't hear you. Can you come over here where she was talking to me? What were you saying?
I'm sorry.
I couldn't hear you through the glass.
I'm sorry, what is that?
What's what?
What do you have in front of you?
It's just a jacket.
Can you put that down?
My jacket? It's kind of chilly. I'd rather keep it on.
Huh? That's the move, baby. I don't do the media like that. That's why I'm like, you got
Thought she was coming to give me a tour. Boo. Oh, she's losing her grits. By appointment only. Wow, she's losing her shit. Have a very, very sweet myrrh. Interesting. Do you know Louisiana's ranked in the nation?
It's a medical building. You're invading other people's privacy.
There's no privacy in public, ma'am.
There is, because I'm over here dealing with my ID.
Well, you might want to go in a private place for that. This is public. It's not illegal to capture your private information. It's what I do with it. That would be the crime. Which I would never do that. I don't break the law, so.
Anyway, I'm
Oh.
pretty sure nobody else does here.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't operate on people's feelings, so.
You're what's wrong with this world.
Oh, okay. So you'd much rather have peaceful servitude than scary freedom? I know growing up that people would just wave at the camera when I grew up. There's assumably they have tissues back there. Sniffle, sniffle. Wow. Breaking news. Public Health Department calls police on journalist. Hey, turn it landscape mode. You'll get a better picture. Turn it landscape. Yeah, landscape mode. Landscape mode. That's just a professional tip. Landscape mode. Landscape mode. God, people don't listen. Landscape mode. You get a better picture. You get more of me. Yeah. Landscape mode. Landscape mode. Hey, you gonna give me that tour like you promised me?
Yep, they're gonna have a boink and a cake.
A what?
A boink and a cake.
A boink and a cake?
A cake.
What's she saying? Can you interpret for me? Huh. Do y'all do public records request here? Do you understand the Louisiana Open Records Act? Can I do a request, please? Can I do a service?
How you doing?
Good, you? Lieutenant, wow. And what's your name, sir?
Can I help you?
What's your name, sir?
Lieutenant Salford.
Sergeant, what's your badge number?
Yeah, I don't have to give you my badge number.
No,
Lieutenant
is
Salford.
your body cam on?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just doing a news story, sir.
Okay, with a news story about what?
About the health department.
About the health department.
Yeah, just public areas. I'm not like,
What's your name?
just call me good citizen for right now.
Well, good citizen, well, I need you to leave.
Am I being trespassed?
You probably will be.
Am I being trespassed? I'll leave if I'm under threat of arrest.
You're possibly violating HIPAA laws, man.
I can't violate HIPAA, sir.
Yes, you can.
So am I being asked to leave under threat of arrest?
Possibly.
I mean, if
Y'all
you
want
tell
her to
me-
leave?
I want my foot.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, man.
Yeah. So am I being trespassed? I'll be peacefully trespassed if you give me the opportunity to leave. I don't want to be arrested.
I don't know. Well, why are you filming?
For news, sir. Gathering content for a story. I was actually looking at the brochures when she lost her grits.
Okay, well, what do y'all want?
How to leave and stop recording these people.
Okay.
Whatever footage she got.
So am I being trespassed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if I don't leave, I'll be arrested.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll leave under threat of arrest. And where's your police department at?
It's right there on Myrtle on 182.
Okay,
What's your name, ma'am?
you do understand that this is a constitutionally protected activity?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand this is open to the public?
Yes,
Is it from the
ma'am.
entire
They
property,
would
or is
like
it
you to
is it the
They
lobby
would like
only?
you to leave. Is your name Karen Margaret?
No, it's Karen Magnet. You know what a magnet does?
Okay.
You know what a magnet does? It draws in the Karens.
Yes.
I'm assuming this is public property right here too. So am I lawfully allowed to be here on the public sidewalk?
Well, they would like you to leave off the property.
Yeah, but it's not up to their feelings, sir. You actually swore an oath, I'm assumably, to uphold my rights. This is a constitutionally protected activity, sir, and you just violated my constitutional rights.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. We'll find out in deposition.
They want you to leave.
It doesn't matter. I have to commit a law. I have to break a law. Like I have to cause a disturbance.
They want you off the premises,
It's a
man.
public health department, sir. A public health. Now, if I went over to this private business, they don't need a reason. But see, what happens is, obviously you haven't been educated about this, but this is actually a public lobby. It'd be different if I was like kicking down the restricted areas. That would be called breaking a law, correct? So if I haven't broken a law, this is a constitutionally, it's the very first one. It's called freedom of press.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I would actually ask you to rescind the trespass, apologize, I can go finish my news story, and we can be on about our day.
No, ma'am, they don't want you back in there, man.
So you're going to uphold their feelings.
Yeah, they don't want you back in there, man.
Is this the St. Mary's Public Health Department, Louisiana?
They do not want you back in there.
All right, you understand this is a federal lawsuit. You don't care about that?
Go ahead, do what you got to do, man.
Constitutionally protected activity.
Do what you got to do.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Have a good day.
You're called an oath breaker now.
Have a good
Oath
day,
breaker. This is a public sidewalk. I could be here all day long.
man. Have a good day.
Time, place, manner.
Okay, I understand that.
Okay.
Well, have a good day.
I'll
They
try
don't
to.
want
You just
back in there.
yeah, you just threatened me with arrest. I'm not going. I don't break the law. Not like you do.
Okay.
That's actually a federal law that you just broke in 1983.
Okay.
Officer, can you come back in before you leave?
Yes, ma'am.
Shame. Shame on the state of Louisiana Health Department. Kicking journalists out. Constitutionally protected activity. Shame on you, Lieutenant. You're a lieutenant. Shame. Shame on you. Constitutionally protected activity. Shame, sir. Shame on the Morgan City, Louisiana Police Department.
Say what you want, man.
Yeah, constitutionally.
Is that your real name? I see you have a colored press pass.
Yes. Yeah.
Hand colored.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know why I have it that way?
Why?
Is there a government agency that issues press passes?
I don't know that.
I'm
I
asking
work for
you.
the press, man. I
Okay.
know. Do you?
I
You know
do.
that? Okay.
I do. It's the absurdity for people asking it is the reason I have one that's in crayon.
Okay. Well, you're not
Didn't
allowed
you
to
swear,
go back in there.
Am I allowed to get my vehicle?
Yeah, you're allowed to get your
Okay.
vehicle. Wherever your vehicle's parked
Okay.
at, you're allowed.
Okay.
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 If we get any more complaints on you, you possibly could go to jail.
On this place or any other place?
It depends.
Depends on what.
I don't know. It just depends.
Did I break a law in here?
Yeah, you're in there filming. They don't want you
So
filming.
so that's against the law.
And you possibly
Is
violate the law.
is that against the law?
They're not showing anything on
It's
that.
not
What you want
necessarily
to know
against the
if
law,
you
but
would like-
they don't
Oh,
want
so it's
you-
not
they
against
don't
the
want
law.
you back in there
Do you-
now.
do you understand- can I
Now
ask you a silly question?
Possibly trespassing.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Well, no, but if you go back in there,
Right, that would be the crime, correct? Right. So can I ask you a question? Do you understand what the First Amendment is?
Yes, ma'am.
So you understand the 5 basic freedoms that the First Amendment guarantee?
Mm-hmm.
Freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom of... Do you need to get that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you understand the 5 elements?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand freedom of press, right?
I do.
Do you understand the case law that's behind filming your government? Am I allowed to film you?
Yeah, it's public. Yeah, you
Right.
can film.
So why can't I go in there and film my public employees there? What's the difference?
You can't go in there, man.
Why not? It's a
Because-
public lobby.
You can't go in there, man.
Okay, but you understand what the First Amendment is,
You
and you
take
understand.
it-
But you understand that this is a constitutionally protected activity.
Yes,
It's a
ma'am.
yes or no question.
Yes.
Okay, so you understand this is constitutionally.
Yes. And so have a good day, Miss,
Yeah,
Miss
absolutely.
Karen.
No, that's not.
Karen
Yeah, this is just a badge. You know what a magnet does? It goes over a lot of people's heads. Apparently, it goes over yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. And this is why we're putting out yet another horrible police video on the
Okay,
internet.
that's fine.
I try to actually put out good police videos. So if you would be like, hey, look, go back in there and finish your story, this could actually be a good police video. But you guys want to uphold their feelings. They don't have the right to trespass me.
Okay.
They don't. If it was private property, all day long.
Okay.
They could be like, I don't like your shoes, you need to leave. Or they don't even have a reason.
I know that, no.
But public property, I have a right to go in there and get service.
No.
So I
They don't
can't
want you
go.
back
So I can't go in there and get service.
No. Well, they don't want you back in there, man.
So now you're refusing me service. So I
I'm not
can't even get.
refusing you.
It's a public health
I'm not
department.
refusing you service.
Yeah,
They
but
don't- they
you're
don't
the
want
one
you
that's
back in there.
enforcing it. You're the one that's enforcing it, sir.
They don't want you back.
It doesn't matter. They don't have the choice.
Doesn't matter, man. They don't want you back.
So if I go into your police lobby and they don't want me there because I'm filming, I have to leave that too.
I don't know, man.
It's a public lobby, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So now we're not going into freedom. Now we're going into feelings.
Okay.
So you're basically
have-
telling me
you have a
you'd
good
rather
day.
have peaceful servitude than scary freedom.
Okay, you have. a
In
good day.
Louisiana, that's a shame. It's a red state, sir. That's actually really scary that you would trespass me over feelings. No wonder why this country is going in the tubes because of officers like you.
Okay.
And the
Yeah,
scary part, and even what's even scarier, you're a freaking lieutenant. That is disturbingly scary.
Yes, ma'am.
So assumably you've got more than a couple years on the force.
Yes, ma'am.
And are you military?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So you only swore one oath. Yeah, to the U.S. Constitution, Louisiana, state of Louisiana.
All right, I'm done. This conversation's done.
Oh well, it's a mutual conversation.
Okay.
You're still here, so I'm still talking.
All right. Well, you have a good day, man.
Oh, I'll try to. You just violated my civil rights. Constitutionally protected activity. Shame on the Morgan City Police Department. Shame. Oath breaker. You hate freedom. Constitution. Remember it. 10:36, October 16th. We're at the Morgan City Police Station and City Court in Morgan City, Louisiana. It's about 10:36. City Clerk of Court. Wow. There it is.
Can I help you?
No, I'm just taking some pictures and video. Thank you.
Okay, who are you with?
The news.
What news?
Independent. Yeah.
Trish. Is an independent news lady taking pictures? An independent news lady taking some pictures?
Hi, can I help you?
No, just taking some pictures and video.
For what?
News for gathering content for a story.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you can just, you have to get permission.
No, I've got the permission already. I'm sorry.
Who do you have permission
From the owners of the building.
from? Who?
The owners of the building. Who do you think owns the building?
I know who the owner is.
Well, who is it then?
The police department.
Oh, so the police owns this building?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go check with the police.
No. I'm good, yeah.
Go check with the police.
No. Just, I'm going to finish up my story and I'll be out of here.
You can go check with the police before you video, okay?
Well, I've already started, though.
Bye.
Okay, as soon as I'm finished. Yeah, it's a public lobby, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is the public welcome here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm good then.
I thought you had a ticket to pay or something.
No. I'm seeing what you guys offer here. Public service. Just doing a story.
This is a city court.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Public building that's owned by the taxpayer. Right.
It's owned by the city of Orleans.
Right. Taxpayers. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It's locked.
We have a little copy machine issues today.
Okay.
The back.
how are you?
St. Mary Parish. Hey, how's it going? Good. Good. Love the smile. These people back here aren't smiling as much. Maybe they haven't had coffee yet.
Yeah, I'm drinking mine now.
Amen. Oh wow, boo. It's a boo tree. Hey, I didn't know if the chief of police was in. Hey, I just had an incident with one of the lieutenants there. I just want to see if I can talk to him about it. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm going to check.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Can I help you?
Hey, is the chief of police in?
He's in a meeting right now.
Is there anybody I can talk to about a lieutenant that I just had an issue with like just a minute ago?
You can. I can give you a minute, just a second, because all the captains and all the lieutenants are in the meeting right now.
How long's the meeting gonna be?
I don't know. They're with an officer right now.
They're with
An officer.
an officer. Oh, is there something happening?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
No, they're meeting with somebody. What's your name?
My name's Lana.
Lana?
Yeah. Is there some way I can? I mean, maybe I can come back in like 30 minutes or something like that.
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly. Okay. Should I do that? Just come back in
Yeah.
30? Okay. I'll be
All
back
right.
in 30 minutes.
All right, thank
And what was your name? I'm sorry?
j.kraemer.
J.Kraemer. And what's your capacity?
Chief Secretary.
Thank you so much. You have an email just in case I can't get through to him? Is there?
j.kraemer, Kraemer, at cityofmc.com.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Huh? See, that's what you're supposed to do with the camera. A lot of people scream and shout. Wow. You can see here it says courtroom. That's a big big difference. So similarly they're here for me. Morgan City Municipal Auditorium. Huh. Interesting. Wendy's.
Morning, how are you?
Good, you?
What's going today?
I don't know what's going on with you.
I'm sorry.
I said, what's going on with you?
We just hanging out.
I'm sorry.
We just hanging out.
I said I love the
I'm
smile.
Detective Rick.
Oh, my name's Lana. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Your body cam's on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. I like getting those later. Yeah.
Yeah, we just make sure everything's okay. A little people
Why,
are
what-
confused. We know you got the right to.
Yeah, I mean, unless the camera's scary. Some people it is though. So,
Some
yeah.
people, yeah, I guess.
Are you with the sheriff's department or the?
Morgan City Police Department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're detectives. We're in different uniforms.
Right. I just actually had a problem with one of your lieutenants over at the health department, so I was looking to
What do you
speak to the
have
chief. He had like an autism truck on him.
Yeah.
And I guess he didn't. How do you trespass somebody from public? Can you just do it out of willy-nilly?
That's up to the business. The business, if they don't want you on there, they can have you removed from the property. But if it's a sidewalk, by all means. Yeah.
So if I walk into like your police lobby and they just don't like me recording, they can trespass me? Are you the chief?
Man.
Not too
Okay.
much.
Oh, chief deputy. Okay.
Yeah, it's a marshal.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, a marshal. I see. Okay. Well, y'all have matching uniforms. So.
Did you try going in there at all?
Where at?
In the courthouse right here.
It's locked.
It's locked up.
Yeah.
I just did.
I mean, but just like this says right here,
Yes, ma'am.
that says room, not courthouse. That's a big difference. Yeah.
Well, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
but
I mean, I'm
it
not
is
like
a
pulling a
courtroom,
Kool-Aid man through the Is this the chief? No, he's a sergeant.
No, just the sergeant. That's
Wow, I got 5 of y'all, huh?
You looking to speak to the chief?
I am. That's actually what I was just in there asking about.
Chief.
Can I speak to him?
Let me go see if he's available.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it.
1 minute, okay?
I'm sorry.
Give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. But anyway, we were finishing our conversation. So the way it works is, you can't just, I'd be like, I don't like you have a, an olive drab shirt on. You need to leave. That's not how it works in public. Now, if I go over to Wendy's, they don't even need a reason. They can look at you and say, get out of here. But in a public sphere, like your police department lobby,
And I agree with you.
unless I'm causing a disturbance or I'm trying to kick through a restricted area or I'm hurting somebody, breaking a law, basically.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Right.
I totally agree.
So I was in a public health department in a public lobby. I was looking at brochures, and I guess they didn't like my cameras.
Okay.
So your lieutenant trespassed me under threat of arrest.
Gotcha.
That's it's kind of a bad thing. So I was hoping the chief can correct this, because as soon as assumably you guys will find out who I am, my channel and stuff like that.
The chief has an open door policy.
Right.
If he's here, he'll talk to you.
But you know what? And you'll find out later, because everybody watches my channel. Everybody,
what's your
afterwards.
channel,
The
if you don't
JTown
mind
Press.
asking? The JTown Press?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll find it.
You on YouTube or?
I'm on everything.
Everything?
Anything you can shake a stick at. But anyway, my point is I have plenty of amazing police departments on my channel, and I highlight them. They do amazing jobs. I'm like, this is an amazing police department, etc., etc. But your lieutenant's making you look bad. So I'm hoping that the chief
Well,
of
we must not have the chief, but this is Captain j.schaff.
yeah, but I'm hoping maybe a captain can like rescind that trespass, because I wasn't breaking any laws. I was simply doing a news story.
Yeah.
I can go back over there, finish my story. I can say, you know what? They made a little hiccup, but they corrected it, and that's an awesome thing.
This is
Hey.
Captain
How you
Schaff.
doing today?
Hey, good, you?
Chief is in the meeting, but he's
Right.
the captain.
Right. Okay. So I had an issue with one of the lieutenants.
Okay.
He had an autism truck.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about? So I think it'll begin with an S. I forget. I have to
Soft.
review. Yeah, that's it.
Soft.
So anyway, I was over doing a story on the Louisiana Health Department over there. You know, I'm familiar with that.
Okay.
So I'm in a public lobby. I'm gathering content for my story, and apparently they didn't like the cameras. So they asked the lieutenant, and the lieutenant trespassed me under threat of arrest because of their feelings. I wasn't breaking any laws. I wasn't doing anything wrong. He had a body cam, so more than happy to review it. But I was taking pictures of brochures, and then I was actually communicating with one of the women behind the window, because I asked her, I said, "What, are you going to give me a tour behind the building?" And she went to go get a supervisor. Is the impression I got. And then next thing you know, I've got the lieutenant coming in trespassing me. So it kind of boggles my mind where the disconnect was. So you understand the difference between, like, if I walk over to Wendy's all day long, they don't need a reason. They can say get off, and if I don't leave, I can get arrested. If I go into a public place like the clerk's office, your police department lobby, stuff like that, unless I break a law, I can't be trespassed, because I have as long as it's within the time frame, which it's in the middle of broad daylight, right? It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning, so obviously a time, place, manner. I told you I've got a press badge. I'm news. So I guess my question is can you rescind the trespass? I can go finish my story, and I can put like I was telling this detective here, if I can put a positive police story instead of another bad police story. That's actually what I'm looking to do,
So what kind of, I'm sorry, explain that to me again. What kind of story are you trying to do?
Well, right now it's on the Morgan City Police Department, because I just got trespassed for exercising constitutionally protected rights that you guys swore to uphold. And if anybody was in the military, you did it twice. So I'm just looking for you to be like, hey, look, you know what? My lieutenant made a mistake. I can go back in there, finish my story.
I mean, first thing is I would have to sit there and research the complaint to see exactly what happened. Maybe talk to him. To
Yeah,
see
absolutely.
Exactly what
Well,
the story
he
is.
thinks that just because they say that I can be trespassed, that I can be trespassed for no reason other than they don't want to be on camera. And he thought that I could violate HIPAA, which that's silly. I can't violate HIPAA. If you understand what HIPAA law is, it's the holders of the information, like the providers, that can violate it, not me. Just because just like if you walked over one of these cars, which I'm sure you understand, if I looked in the window and I can see private information, I can report it all day. There's no law against that. You guys do it to cars all the time, looking for drugs and looking for different things, plain view doctrine. So it's the same thing. So if I'm in a public lobby recording whatever I can see in public, as long as my feet are where I'm supposed to be, I can record it. You can't trespass the eyes, and that's in all 50 states of our beautiful republic. You know, and that's the Constitution. It's the very first one. Our founding fathers put the very first amendment there for a reason. It's freedom of press. We have the right, and Thomas Jefferson said it's a civic duty to record our government. That's all I want to do. Go in there and finish my story. Post a positive story for the police.
I see you badged there.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have something that ain't done in crayons, like you're with an official company?
Well, I'm independent.
Independent?
Yeah, like I was explaining to your lieutenant, the absurdity of requiring a press badge is the reason I did it in Crown.
I don't know where they require a press badge.
Well, it's usually private events, but a lot of people are like, oh, where's your press credentials? So I did that for, you know, it's funny. I think it's funny. So, yeah. But it also incentivizes me as
Do you
press.
have a card or anything?
I don't know. I mean, I gave him my channel, so the JTown Press.
JTown. Do you have a phone number or anything?
No, but you can easily reach me. I just put @gmail.com and you can reach me.
Okay.
Yeah, so the JTown Press @gmail.com.
Anything capitalized at all?
Nope, it's not case sensitive.
Can you get her, you got her email address?
Yeah.
Write it down?
Yeah, the JTown, you got body cams on, so I'm sure y'all be looking at
Trying
it.
to make something as simple
Easy.
as I don't have to go pull a body
Amen.
cam to get an email address.
Amen. As I said, the JTown
More
Press
of a common sense kind of guy.
I get it. Yeah,
If
yeah.
I could write it down old school, then I have something that I could refer to instead
Absolutely.
of having to go in a database.
Absolutely.
You say J-Town,
And
just a
watch
J
it.
or J-A-Y?
No, just J. Yeah, JTOWN. Yeah, don't forget the. A lot of people forget the. How you doing, sir? Good. So I'm just looking to finish my story while I'm in town. I'd hate to have to come back to do a story. I'd rather you just be like, you know what? My lieutenant made a little mistake. We can't trespass you for feelings. Go back over there. Record for, you know, however long it takes to finish my story. When I was looking at the little brochures, gather my content, my public information that I have inside there.
The JTownPress@gmail.com?
That's correct. Yeah. And what, do you have an email address as well?
I do.
What's yours?
j.schaff@cityofmc.com.
Oh, I'm sorry.
j.schaff@cityofmc.com.
Oh, the SCHAFF? Okay, I say that. Yeah, perfect. And that way we can make it easy. I can go over there, finish my story, and I can be about my day instead of having to come all the way back out to Morgan City to do it.
I really don't know the merits of the complaint. I would have to go talk to the lieutenant, see exactly what it was, maybe talk to the complainant, see what was going on. Maybe they have a legitimate complaint against you.
So basically, my camera's legitimate. I'm asking you.
I got one side of the story.
No, I'm asking you. So if it was just the...
Again, I got one side of the story.
Hypothetically.
Now, what if I go over there and I talk to them and they say you were causing a disturbance and now we got something different here? Okay.
Well, yeah, but this is all on camera. Mine's going to show.
Can you your camera right now?
Not right this moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to give me access to your camera?
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to even get access to it without actually breaking open a laptop and taking the SD card out and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I got one side of the story here.
Oh, I'm telling you, right.
You're telling me your version.
Right.
Okay, I got to get the whole version.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can follow back up with me? Okay.
That's why I got you email.
All right, absolutely. And if I don't hear from you, like in, say, what, a week or so, I can email you? About that, you think about a week will be enough time? All right, sounds good. I just pray that I can make a good police video. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, we have no problem with people's constitutional rights.
Well, your lieutenant does.
That's your version.
That's not my version. That's the camera's version. See, that's the beauty about cameras. It's like y'all have body cams. That way, whatever this shows is what it is. I mean, we're not technology. I'm sure it will come eventually, or it's actually already there. But you can manipulate cameras. It's not like everyday citizens. It takes a little more oomph. But I'm sure in 20 years you might be. But right now, this is like the unbiased witness. That's what I love about them, and that's why I love departments that have body cams. I appreciate body cams.
We got top of the line here.
Well, I didn't. You know what? There's one little thing that I wish they would take off of body cams: the ability to mute them.
Say that again?
The ability to mute them.
I mean, the officers sometimes get private calls that they got to take. So, I mean,
Yeah, but they mute them in convenient places in the investigations.
accusatory.
Huh?
That's accusatory.
Well, I mean, I can make accusations.
So can I.
Right, and I've got it. I can actually back
these
mine.
people at the health center.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everybody.
This will show it, right?
Exactly.
We're right.
And that will too.
Absolutely. And can I go back and do a public records request?
A public records request.
Yeah, for your department. Can I do that right there at the window?
That is the court.
No. Back. I mean, obviously back around the building.
I mean, you could send an email to our records department and do a records request.
What's the email? Do you know off the top of
Send
your
that
head?
to Brittany, you know? Send it to b.johnson@cityofmc.com.
I definitely will. I appreciate
If you
it.
have any question, you can send it to me because it's going to come to me anyway. We're going to run it through the proper channels.
The records request. All right, so I can send it to you then. Ah, easy peasy.
You sure can.
Yeah, one-stop shop. Huh, I love it.
No doubt.
All right. Well, I'll be looking forward to your email.
You have a good day.
All right, you too. Hopefully we can correct it.
Yep. We'll see.
Freedom of the press is one of the greatest bulwarks of liberty and can never be restrained but by despotic governments.